Hey everybody, welcome to the first video on the channel. Today I'm going through my predictions for the 2021 Wimbledon's Men's Championships beginning today. Remember, these are simply just my opinions and they may not be factual. And obviously, we're all entitled to our own opinions, so let's not argue too much about it. Alright, well, beginning with undoubtedly one of the greatest and most liked players of our generation, we have Roger Federer. And Roger Federer, he's been looking alright this season, not great, not bad. He hasn't really gotten as much playtime as I would have liked to see. Obviously, coming off of his knee surgeries, he's getting pretty old. He's getting up there. But his bracket here up on the screen, it's not that bad for him. I think the first 2-3 rounds are going to be good warm-ups for later rounds. I think his first real competition, in my opinion, is going to be Pablo Carreno Busta. And shown by his head-to-head, they've only met one time, and that one time was on outdoor clay, so they never played against each other on grass, so we really don't know. But Busta, obviously, he's a younger player, 29. He's going to have more stamina than Federer, and Federer, that's what he was struggling with at the French Open. Those long matches, he was getting tired, and his body, can't handle what he used to be able to handle. And I'm worried for him that once he gets into the later rounds playing younger players, they're just simply going to outlast him, and he may have to pull out. But in my opinion, I think he can make it to at least the quarterfinals. He will probably face Daniil Medvedev. And their head-to-head, Federer has 3 wins and 0 losses against Medvedev. Of course, none of these are on grass. They're only on outdoor hard or indoor hard. So it's really, we never know what's going to happen. Medvedev's been playing pretty well this season, and obviously he got his first grass court win tournament. Not grass court win. He's won more than one grass court, but he won a full tournament, and he's been looking alright this season. So I think that Medvedev, if it's more than simply just a 3-set win from Federer, Medvedev is going to advance on to the semifinals. This is a interesting take. I mean, many people may not believe this will occur, but Zverev is taking on Matteo Berrettini in the quarterfinals, and likely, this hasn't happened yet, I'm just predicting. I'm thinking Berrettini is going to win and beat Zverev. Berrettini has looked very well on grass this season. He's already won a tournament, and if Medvedev and him face off in the semifinals, I do think Medvedev will take it. Medvedev has a 2-0 head-to-head against Berrettini, and they're same age. I do still think that Medvedev will take it. He has great topspin shots, great serves. He's just been consistent, and his mental game has been strong this season, definitely. All right, and then lastly, we're going on to the great Novak Djokovic. Obviously, he's not the most liked player in tennis, but we all have to admit he's a very great player, and you can't just be salty about it and say that he's not. He's definitely one of the greatest players of all time. And Djokovic, I don't think he's gonna have any issues, to be honest, until maybe even the semifinal. He faces likely, the quarterfinal possibly he faces he may face Andrei Rublev. Rublev has also been strong, but it's Djokovic after all. Semifinal, he will likely face Tsitsipas, and they faced off recently in the French Open. Djokovic with an astounding comeback of 2 sets, which I was very happy with that. Obviously, my opinion, I don't like Tsitsipas as much as Djokovic. Tsitsipas is a great player. He's young. There's a lot. It's looking good for him in his future, basically. But I don't know. Just the way he acts makes me angry. That's simply just my opinion, though. And I remember I saw something recently which made me laugh. It was some tweet I saw regarding Tsitsipas talking about Djokovic, and he was saying something like, "Oh, he's just like someone I can easily beat, and he thinks he's the best because he says he is." I was like, all right, well, I don't know about that one. But they would probably face off in the semifinal, and Djokovic kind of good on grass. I do think he will take that. And if Medvedev keeps going, I think the only way it's not going to be Djokovic and Medvedev in the final is if Federer is just astounding. Like, as long as he doesn't get tired, I do think Federer can go far. But I'm still doubting that Federer will not get tired. I don't think that will happen. Final, Medvedev versus Djokovic. I do think Djokovic is going to take it. Djokovic has way more experience on grass and Wimbledon, simply. I think maybe even Medvedev could get nerves. I know he's won like many, many tournaments, but when it comes down to it, he could be nervous. Yeah, so I do think Djokovic is going to take the Wimbledon championships, and I still think he's going to keep going. Yeah, and Nadal. One more thing I'm going to go over. Nadal withdrawing is pretty interesting. I think that's going to open a pretty decent amount of space for players that may typically be eliminated early rounds because of Nadal or other players, and I think that they may have a shot. So we could even see a non-top 10 player making it to the quarterfinals or the semifinals. I mean, we'll all see today. Today it starts. So thank you for tuning in, and I'm hoping I'm at least semi-right, or this would be embarrassing. All right, thank you for listening, everybody.